last day of ArcTanGent, and I'm here with...
My name is Grégoire from the Belgian band Thot.
How does it feel to be invited to the 10th birthday of ArcTanGent?
Fucking amazing. This is personally my first time here and also for the band, so really excited and I'm very looking forward to playing later today.
Nice.
Yeah.
And for people who have never heard your music or even anything about you, how would you describe yourself in your own words?
Yeah, that's always a tough question, but I would say that musically speaking, we're somewhere between post-rock and post-industrial rock. Something in between, you know.
Cool. You got a new album out?
Yeah, it's just been released in May.
Yeah,
May 10th on Pelagic Records, yes.
Yeah, you had a lot of challenges making that album. How does it feel for A to be finally released, and also what's the inspiration behind a lot of the tracks?
Yeah, it took us like 4 years to achieve the thing, and when the album was released, it was at the same time a huge relief, but at the same time very scary in some sense, because we were like, okay, these 4 years are behind us, so what's now? You know, what's gonna happen? You know, so but. Now it's been like 3 months, and the feeling is more about being very happy and proud and of what we achieved with this album. Yeah.
Nice. Like, you've collabed with a lot of people over the years. Is there anyone on this year's lineup who you would love to collab with?
Well, on this album we did this collaboration. You mean in ArcTanGent?
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of them actually. A lot of them. Yeah, it's very very tough question. I think.
Sorry.
No. It took me by surprise. Yeah, a lot of them, because so many bands I personally listened for years, and also my bandmates the same. Like, I don't know, we've been to Meshuggah yesterday. It was like, oh, and even our light guy is very fan of the light show, so for him it was, you know, a blast to be there. So. Yeah, I think that I would say maybe the easiest answer would be some other bands from Pelagic, you know, because some are playing today, some played yesterday, and we're gonna meet in a week in Maastricht because there's this Pelagic Record Festival. So that would be nice, you know, to meet again and maybe talk about some collaboration in the future. Yeah.
Cool. And as it's your first time here, how are you finding the vibes of this?
Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool and friendly and fun. I was, you know, on Facebook. This ArcTanGent Facebook group.
Yeah, I'm in that.
And I was reading all the posts about the funny stories and the jokes and everything. Was like, yeah, it's gonna be so cool to be there. You know. Yeah.
Kind of festival.
Yeah.
Everyone's friends here.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, quick fire round. First album you ever bought?
That I ever bought. I think it was Innuendo from Queen. Yeah, so the last album with Freddie Mercury being alive. Yeah, and I still listen to this album these days. Yeah, I really love it. Yeah.
Nice. Off the back of that, what are your main inspirations as you were growing up to become into the musician that you are today?
There have been so many, but I think what brought me to play the guitar was actually Rage Against the Machine. But I was actually a guy who played on the radio. I was 15, I was listening to the radio late at night, and there was this, you know, this people calling and doing some joke or doing whatever they wanted to do, and it was this guy, he played a song from Rage Against the Machine on his guitar on the radio, and I was like, yeah, but if this guy can do it, maybe I can do it as well, you know. So that's what brought me to the guitar, to play the guitar. Yeah.
Do you find there's a lot of differences or no differences at all between the scene over your side of the water and this side of the water?
Well, it's difficult to say because this is our first time playing in this British scene, and especially there's a lot of bands coming from all over the world. I think it's a cultural thing, you know, especially I'm French, I was born and raised in France, but I live in Belgium for 24 years. Maybe it's a bit a cliche, but the rock thing is more something you can feel in Great Britain, I think. Yeah. The vibe is different. People are more into it, and then really live the thing. More than we do in France, especially in France.
Yeah. Very last question. Are you excited?
Not at all. Yeah, very, 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 very. And I at the same time a bit, scared, I would say. Because you always want to do your best and not to screw. And but yeah, very excited. Yeah.